So today I want to show you my new Ninja single serve pods and grounds specialty coffee maker. Comes with all the information you might need, quick start guide and the little more detailed guide. And then also this does come with this is really nice, a declogging tool, which is right here. Because sometimes, as we all know, anyone who's used these single serve machines long enough, sometimes the little needles in the top that actually pierce the K-cup, they can get clogged, like right up here. And so this little tool is for helping to clean that out and maintain your machine. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is the slim profile of this particular machine. I mean, here is a coffee cup sitting on it. This thing is not much wider than a coffee cup. So it is a little deeper, but as far as if you line stuff up on your countertop, or like I do, I push mine when it's not in use back into the corner, the profile and the footprint of this thing is just really small. The second thing I want to point out is the water tank on the back. So it is fairly a big water tank. It's round, so it looks a little smaller than on some of the other brands you might have seen in the past, but it does hold quite a bit of water, which is important for us because we have 3 coffee drinkers in the house, and so we don't want to be refilling it all the time. So you simply take this off the top. You can pour the water in from the top. It does lift out, so you could pick the whole water tank up and put it down in your sink, or you could just refill it from the top with a cup. It also has cleaning instructions down here for how to clean your machine. They do not tell you that you have to buy some brand of cleaner. They're just giving you instructions for how to use the white vinegar to clean the machine, which I appreciate. They're not trying to sell me something else. Okay, so this machine, as we mentioned, does grounds and pods. Okay, so up here I have in the pod function, just pull one of these pods out. So this is removable. This is where the pods go. This is like your little basket that stays in here all the time, but it is removable so you can clean it, of course. Down here on board, we have where you keep the other attachments. So this is the one we would use for doing loose grounds, okay? You could put a little filter down in here, but it's not necessarily something you have to do because this is a filtered basket anyway. So this simply comes up here. You would put your coffee grounds in there and you're able to brew that way. I do want to show you when I close this, it gives me the option to go all the way up to 24 ounces when I use the grounds, which is really nice. And I can select a classic brew, a rich brew, an over iced brew. Okay, or I can do this specialty 4 ounce, which gives me more of a like espresso style brew. And you'll see it automatically knows that we're dealing with regular grounds right here. Okay, and then, so we're just gonna lift this open and I will take this back out. This is easily removable, and then again, it can be stored down here if we're not using this particular implement. And here's the K-cup basket. We put it in. You do want to make sure that it kind of pops down when you put the cup single serve in there. You want to pop it down. And then I'm going to just twist because I've already poked a hole in this one. So I'm going to find where that hole is so I don't poke another one. And you'll notice immediately it recognizes that now we're using a pod and not grounds. Again, we can select the style that we want. Okay. Because there's less coffee grounds held in a pod, we're only able to go up to the 12 ounce, and that's fine. I'm gonna just quickly just show you how I'm gonna get a coffee cup up here real quick. I'm gonna show you how the brewer works. So you do have this stand or stage down here. You can remove this, so you could put a tall travel mug under, so it'll hold a big travel mug under like this, or you can adjust the stage to whatever height you need to be able to put a coffee cup that you want under. So we're gonna go up here. This is classic. We're just gonna do 6 ounces. I'm gonna hit brew. It does have this little bar right here, so it's gonna show you kind of what stage, what process it's in as it's going through the brew cycle. And then your water is going to come out, your coffee is going to, your liquid is going to come out from right here. So you can hear it kind of heating up. There we go. I've already used this pod, so it's not showing a really dark coffee coming out. But you'll see it's now going to show the progress bar up here. It's showing me that we're getting close to finishing our brew, or like halfway through that. While it's finishing brewing, I want to show you too, it also has so many cool onboard attachments. It has the coffee ground measurer, so if you're doing the loose coffee, you have that right here. And then on this side over here, This particular model comes with a frother, and so you just pull this out. You would put your cup up under it. You press the button here, and you can see that rotating. So that will froth our coffee. This is easily detached like this, so you can clean that very easily and just twist it back on. And of course, when you're not using that, we simply close it and it gives us our slim profile back. So now we are done with the brew. It gave a tiny little beep. I don't know if you heard, but when it's done brewing, tiny little beep, and our coffee is ready to go. So I've really enjoyed it. I was a little bit hesitant about switching from sort of my OG coffee maker brand that I've been using for years, ever since single serve coffee pods came out, but this one has definitely exceeded my expectations. And so far, a couple weeks in, we've really enjoyed it and all the different types of coffee beverages that it can make.